They're dismantling the tents right here under the escort of the police. So you see the escort of the police right here. So they're dismantling these tents.
呢年兜嚟接係啊，佢拉兩
要係，佢拉要，佢呢幾個維修，我覺得 some tents on the right side here. They're dismantling the tents right now.
要呢人投資咯，要不滿意。
So give my mom a first-hand tour of the dismantling of the tents. They're actually dismantling right here. So they took apart somebody's tent. So I'm taking my mom on the tour here. I think the policeman is going to come and talk to me. Huh? Yes.
You okay?
Oh yeah, my mom just watching because she loves Chinatown.
You can't stop and watch.
Oh, I can't stop.
No.
Oh,
There's other crews and buses and stuff going up, so you can't stop and watch.
I can't stop and watch. Okay,
Thank you,
I'll
sir.
just tell my mom.
That's fine.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
那個佢落車個阿巴士卡嚟到咩？哦，佢叻個是只阿巴士。阿巴士人講叻嘅。
The police officer said we can't stop and watch, so we're gonna move on.
佢話佢揾嘢。
Huh? So the police were actually taking the tents down as they were going up. I mean, the people are still here. There's still a lot of people just hanging out. They got all their goods, storage bins, and shopping carts, but they don't have the tents. So I don't know if they dismantle the tents and then set up the tents every night. See, the city crews are actually working on the weekend here. So any tent that goes up, they're taking it down. They're actually working. So the thing is, they want to keep the tents off the street. See, the police are here. They're doing the cleanup. They're doing the cleanup here. See, they're doing the cleanup here. They're working hard. They're dismantling the tents here. See, the crews are out. The crews are out in full force. The crews are out in full force. They're dismantling the tents right there. So they're kicking the people out of their tents. The police are here, right on the right side here. The police are here. So they're trying to get the people out of the tents, and then they're gonna clear up the tents. So they're working here on Saturday. So they're taking tents down all day, every day, since I was here a few days ago. So they do an upkeep every day. They're keeping on top of it. But from what I understand, every day there's 30 tents that come back up. That they put up the tents during the nighttime. So that's been happening since April 5th when they had that takedown. So you see here see they're doing the cleanup right here. They're doing the cleanup right here.
Huh?
So they're doing the extra cleanup. The police are here. So you have the police here doing the escorted cleanup. So they have police cars here. I want to get in there. See, here they go. So here, so you have the police going in. So han ngồi hai à còn nó nghiền chặt đi còn đến năm mất phải không? Hả? Đi han hai cái có trên đi đến năm mất. So just tell my mom the people actually returned. Yeah, so they cleaned up on Wednesday, and the police and the sanitation department have been coming down here and cleaning up every day since Wednesday. So this Saturday right now. So the policeman just told us that we can't stop. Khu ấy của nó ngắn khu này hồi mình vừa kéo bằng viên ngàn hàng nhịp rồi. Thì cái có một quán còn kéo bằng những ngàn hàng. So they're taking the tents apart. So it's happening, and the thing is, they gotta find some places where the people can go, and then if they can't be here, they gotta be somewhere else.
叫時得紅梳咪，佢攞緊紅梳咁咯。
係咪？
啲紅道。
攞緊Kwan Lang Sai Tong
係啊
Association. It's the Kwan Association is actually right here. I didn't know that.
嗰隻咪識紅道咯，
It's a-
緊咯，
係攞緊咁。
嗰隻紅
紅梳咯，攞緊。
嗰近係已經
Oh,
係
that's
緊
the
咯。
that's the Kwan Association right there.
我已經係緊咗
Let's
咯。
see. Kwan, see the sign right there on the bottom left-hand corner. That's the Kwan Association. I didn't know the Kwan Association building's right here. I did not know that.
當年要講係上浮下浮，你都買條正膠幾年，你都過講過一個。
都靚嘅，如果我哋可以入去要款工。係。
啱啲上浮啱啲下浮，有見你講過話你用負你用正係，你有冇有見係水工？
The number of times I've been backstabbed by Chinese people is just incredible. It's not Caucasian people, but the Chinese people. The number of times I've been backstabbed, shown disrespect. I've lost face. They make me feel like a fool. City crews are working under the supervision of the local police team. They're taking apart our tent down on the main here, just off facing the main. Down the street a bit here and put some garbage and put belongings. They're gonna put in the truck and grind it up. So I'm not sure they gotta take apart that tent, but or they're giving them more time. Some of the tents have moved here just near Oppenheimer Park. So this is the old Japantown. So when they dismantle the tents, there is a tent right here on the corner near Oppenheimer Park. See, the tents have moved here. They're back to Oppenheimer Park. The tents have moved back here to Oppenheimer Park. So these weren't here even 2 nights ago. They weren't here. They're doing the cleanup right here. So a few tents over here, but they're actually removing the tents. So the city crew is out. City crew is out. They're actually removing the tents. There was about 3 tents on this corner, even up to yesterday. But they're actually moving out now. They're getting rid of the people's possessions actually. So the city crew, I recognize some of the people working. So when I see them, I know it's them. So this is Oppenheimer Park in Japantown. So this is where they have the Japanese festival. They're near the Oppenheimer Park, but not in Oppenheimer Park. But there's quite a few tents around near the Oppenheimer Park, which is in Japantown. This is Oppenheimer Park, so I don't know if those tents are actually part of the setting up for the homeless people, but they're there. Those tents were there, but now there's tents down there again. So they just pop back up. So it's like a cat and mouse game here. It's gonna be tough. They just did a cleanup here not too long ago, but the tents are still going back up again. There's lots of umbrellas. The tents right here. They're popping back up as soon as the cleaning crew is finished. It's like a cat and mouse game here. So they're taking down a tent right here. just off East Hastings. The police are here with the City of Vancouver Sanitation Department. So the police and the Sanitation Department doing a good job keeping on track of everything, keeping on top of everything. So people can't set up, because once they set up, they're all going to be doing it, and it just becomes overwhelming. So when Kennedy Stewart was the mayor, he didn't do anything. Did very little, let's say. There's by the bridge, there's an encampment right here. Look at that. By the bridge is an encampment right here. So people living in between on the bridge here. Is a homeless shelter. Today is June the 22nd, 2023. The tents are starting to pop back up here in the downtown Eastside on East Hastings Street. So there's a tent right there. So the police are here with the City of Vancouver Sanitation Department. So you can see the tents are coming back up. I've seen 2 tents here today. So early afternoon here, 1:30 p.m. There are tents being set up on Oppenheimer Park right now. It was a tent city a few years ago, and they're being set up right now. So I anticipate there's going to be a lot more tents here. You can see there's tents down there. And then there's another tent here in Oppenheimer Park. Today I'm heading towards downtown Eastside. Haven't been down here for a while, so just gotta check it out. So today is Saturday, July 29, 2023, roughly 6 p.m. We're right on Hastings and Carroll Street. So the Vancouver City sanctioned business district is right in front of me here. So they actually have a license to do business on this corner. So a few weeks ago somebody got shot down here, so they closed off that corner for a couple of weeks, but now I think it's back in business. So people still hanging out, doing business here, selling goods of all kinds. So far I haven't seen any tents here today. So the City of Vancouver Sanitation Department has been escorted by the Vancouver Police here. They've been cleaning up the seats pretty well every day that I've been here. So right now it's a little bit late, so they probably did it already earlier today. So I don't see any tents on the streets. Some of it's kind of messy, but people are still hanging out, but no tents right now on East Hastings Street.